Good morning. It is May 19th and I got like 7 or 8 hours of sleep last night, but it was so hard to get up. I just feel so tired. I don't know if it's emotional, like exhaustion or something from just impending surgery, or if it's like a symptom of my condition. So I don't know, but I have been feeling a lot more tired lately. And it's frustrating because it's just really hard to do a whole lot throughout the day because I just get very tired very easily. So I've been trying, I feel like, for a long time to like clean my house. And we don't even have a very big house. Granted, we do have kids who, the living room and their room is just constantly covered in toys because, I clean it up or have them clean it up, and then it's, they get stuff out and everything. It's the nature of having a family. But I just mean like doing laundry feels like an all day thing now, and it's just, things are definitely harder at this stage, but it's okay because they'll get easier at some point, I hope. I guess my biggest worry is that after surgery I'll still feel like this, and I'll just feel like this the rest of my life. Which I don't think is the case, because everybody I've ever talked to who has any experience with all this has said that I will feel a lot better. That typically cardiac patients will feel like way better after surgery, because a lot of what they were feeling is related to their condition. So this is going to fix that. So yeah, I'm just waiting. It feels weird to just be like waiting for something this big, because like part of me doesn't want it. So I'm just like waiting for this thing that I don't really want to do, but I want to do because I want to feel better and everything. But at the same time, I'm just like dreading waking up after surgery. So I really hope I don't remember like the breathing tube or anything like that. So we'll see. Keep on trucking. My cardiologist called me. He had seen my message after I had gone to the ER, and I asked him about the trope levels. And so yeah, he called me, and he was like, don't freak out. He's like, stop getting stressed out. You're fine. Like, I know you have to have surgery, but that's all. Like, you're not going to have a heart attack. Everything's going to be okay. Like, you're in good health otherwise. Like, yeah, it's the anxiety component. I told him that I was like, I'm pretty sure I had a panic attack, and that's what ended up happening. But anyway, the trope levels, he said that is like just kind of common with my condition. There's nothing, it doesn't say that I had a heart attack or anything like that. So yeah, he was like, it's normal, because I forget exactly all the ins and outs of it, because I am not a cardiologist. So that was reassuring. I really love my doctor. He's really awesome. So I'm really glad that he took the time to call me and reassure me and just like chat with me a little bit about all of it. But yeah, so that's good. And yeah, he's very confident. He's like, you're going to get through this surgery super easy. Everything's going to be good. And then you don't have to worry about it ever again. So that was very nice. And yeah, so the propranolol, I don't know, because I'm terrible at those kinds of things. I am way better at writing than I am at speaking. So it has been helping a lot. So even like the first night I took it, that was really nice, because I could feel, I was having those weird like episodes where I get like a wave of like adrenaline or something, and and I just get like shaky, and it startles me awake, and I usually get like heart palpitations. Like my heart is just, it feels like it's beating wrong. Like it's weird. I think it's two things. I think one piece of it is anxiety, because I have been having these kinds of episodes off and on ever since I had my second kid. So I think that a lot of it does come down to anxiety. But I do think that the heart condition is making it harder and like making it more often, because I think my body is under a lot more stress than my mind is, even because of my heart condition. So I think that is why things are a lot harder when it comes to all the anxiety and stuff like that. So yeah, so I think that that's really like what's going on, I guess. Obviously I'm not a doctor. I'm just assuming based off what I know about my body and what my doctor has told me. But he you know, he thought that it could be related to cardiac stuff. So he wanted me to have something. But this drug is also given to people for anxiety as well. So it kind of like helps all the things. It's also supposed to help migraines. So that's nice. But yeah, so it has been helping. I really am very thankful for it. It has not dropped my blood pressure too low, which is good. That was the one thing I was worried about, because I did try a different beta blocker before and it dropped my blood pressure too low and I felt really bad. So thankfully that has not happened. This seems to be helping a lot. I think it's also helping with my anxiety, honestly, because I definitely have days where I'm still anxious and still feel panicky and stuff, but the majority of the time I feel a lot better, and it's a lot easier to kind of, it like takes the edge off the anxiety, if that makes any sense, because this is a very low dose anyway. But yeah, I just wanted to update on that. So it is the morning of May 21st. Yesterday was really rough. I should have probably made a video then, but yeah, I don't know if I just didn't get enough sleep or what, but I was just kind of down, and I realized like halfway through the day that I had been like heavily disassociating and like focusing on so many different random things that I was trying to work on and just trying to keep myself busy. And it was because I was feeling anxious about how I was feeling physically. Just because like I had aches and pains and normal like things like that I was worried were related to my heart, and like trying not to think about them and like panic about it. But it was really hard to fall asleep because all the distractions were gone. So that was rough. I listened to Epic the Musical to finally fall asleep. Yeah. I posted my story and what's going on and everything to social media. I had been trying to be off social media. I made a whole video about it. But yeah, I want to share what I'm going through. So the best way to do that is to post it on social media. So I'm having some emotions about all of that too, because part of me feels like it's, I don't know, disingenuous or something to be like, I hate social media, I'm getting off, and then come back a few months later because I'm going through a health thing. But I really feel like it's going to help me like get through, to share my story. I am not scrolling through TikTok or Instagram or whatever. I literally just have have the app so that I can post a video and respond to comments and things like that. So maybe interact a little bit on individual people's like profiles and things. But I'm not going to be like scrolling through or whatever, because I don't want to do that. I don't want to get sucked back into all of it and get re-addicted and stuff. Because I already was still struggling with spending too much time on my phone just Googling things and like researching and things. So I don't want that to get worse. But the biggest thing is at some point I need a good video camera, because I have been filming all my stuff on my phone, and so I feel like I always have to have my phone on me so I can film stuff. I actually bought a flip phone. This is totally unrelated to heart stuff, but whatever. I bought a flip phone. I just haven't set it up yet because I know that after surgery and stuff I'm gonna want to video chat some family and things like that, so I still need to have my smartphone. So sometime after recovery, though, I'm going to be going through a whole thing and just kind of switching to a dumb phone and see how much that improves, you know, my life. In which case, like, maybe I'll keep social media and only access it on my computer or something. I'm not sure. I'll still be filming on my phone, so yeah, I don't know. I'll have to figure it all out, but yeah, everything is figure-outable. That was one of my first quotes. I don't even remember where I saw it or who said it. I think it was just a made-up quote somebody mentioned and it kind of took off or something, but that's always been one of my favorite things, because it's like, it really is. Everything is figure-outable. There's always some way to make something work. But I'm really glad that what I have wrong with me, there's a solution for. Because it could be way worse, like, not having that. So I am very grateful for that. But it is still very hard because, I don't know, it's open heart surgery. And I'm probably, like, thinking about it way more than I should, but it is going to change my life, because I'll have to take blood thinners all the time and hear a ticking sound all the time. I don't know, hopefully I don't hear it. Like, some people don't hear it, so I'm just assuming I will, knowing me. But yeah, so it is going to change my life. But I'm hoping that the change is mostly for the better, that I feel really good, you know? And I stop being so anxious. Because, like, there's a chance that a lot of my anxiety is due to my heart condition. Whether it's from knowing that I have a heart condition or from, like, cortisol or something, like the way my blood is pumping and struggling and stuff. There's a chance that a lot of how I'm feeling could be related, and this will change things. So I am excited to see how that happens, but there's a part of me that is anxious that it's not all going to be positive, that I'm going to have, like, a negative reaction to things. The therapist warned me that anesthesia specifically can affect your moods, and sometimes people go through, like, some depression and or, like, more anxiety or whatever after surgery because of that. So I am a little, like, worried about that, but thankfully I'll be meeting with her again afterwards, and if I really need to, I will be looking into getting a prescription for anxiety, which is actually kind of funny because what I'm taking right now, the beta blocker I'm taking, is designed for anxiety as well. So it helps with, like, anxiety, heart stuff, and what was the other thing? Oh, migraines, apparently. So, which all of those I feel like are kind of related anyway. They can be anyway. So it's interesting. But I guess I'll just keep taking that. Because it seems to be helping a lot. I am taking a very low dose, so because it does affect blood pressure, but not at this dose. Anyway, now I feel like I'm just rambling now. I'm looking forward to seeing my in-laws. They're really wonderful people. I lucked out so hard. They are so nice and just amazing humans. So it'll be really great to see them. I just wish it was going to be a fun trip. I hope they have fun. I think the boys will have a lot of fun with them, which is good. I need to go tend to the dogs. Hello. So it is May 30th and I am having surgery in about a week. So that is insane. I just finished this embroidery. I finished that last night and I'm really, really excited about it because it's just been a lot of fun making. I feel like I'm disassociating a little bit by doing projects. So one of the things that I've been doing is gardening. So I have set up a nice little garden here. I already had a peony, and there were some daylilies that were already back here, but I kind of cleared out a bunch of the weeds that were kind of growing around everything and planted a couple new plants and worked in the front garden a little bit as well. So I've got these places set up where I can come and sit while I am healing once I'm like recovered enough to like move around, I guess, a little bit. And yeah, but so I'm excited about that. Mostly I'm just wanting to get it done. Yeah, my in-laws will be here on Monday, and then I have an appointment on Tuesday, which is my pre-surgery appointment stuff. I'm not really sure exactly what's going to happen with that, but I think I also probably have to get blood work done as well, like right after that. So yeah, I will obviously be talking about that once I have been there. One thing, I feel like I've been being a lot more positive about this lately. I feel like I've moved through kind of feeling like upset and angry and sad and like all of those different things. I'm sure I'm gonna still have those up and down emotions, obviously, but I am feeling a lot better about everything. And I have been obsessed with Epic the Musical lately. For the last like 3 weeks, it's like pretty much the only thing I've listened to music wise. So if you haven't listened to the music or watched it, like, you should definitely check it out because it's very good. There's a couple songs that I'm not the biggest fan of. The second song, Just a Man, I like the song as, you know, it's like, it's nothing against like the way it's written or anything like that. It's just the idea behind what is happening. Don't like it. It makes me cry. I don't like it. Anyway, so I always skip that song. But yeah, other than that, and a little bit of other, like, you know, it's Greek mythology. So there's a couple messed up things, but other than that, it's good. Anyway, one of the songs that I was just listening to recently, it's called Dangerous. And one of the lines in the chorus is, "It's a little bit dangerous, my friend. You'll need a mindset change for this." And Hermes is singing the song to Odysseus, and like Odysseus sings a little bit too, but mostly Hermes. And anyway, that line though, I listened to it like, you know, the whole thing like a million times at this point, but that line really hit home because it made me feel like, oh, this is a very similar thing, and it could apply to a lot of different situations, especially like anything hard that you have to go through. And like, obviously heart surgery is a dangerous thing, but it does require a mindset change, because I can't just unpack and stay in my like grief and sadness and anxiety and like all of those things. I have to feel those things and allow them their time, but I don't want to live there. I want to move past those things and be able to continue on with my life and be able to function. So anyway, I thought that was really encouraging. It was a nice reminder that it's good to just shift your perspective, I guess. But I wanted to share that. Not a whole lot else to report. My in-laws are coming for the first month, like I've said before, and then I have a sister who is also coming for a couple weeks right after they leave. So or like right around, she'll be here like right before they leave. But yeah, I'm excited to see all of them. Wish it was on different circumstances, but it'll be really, really great to see all of them. So looking forward to it. That's pretty much the update now. I will give you another update sometime later. This is my back garden. I also planted some wildflowers over there in the trees. Hopefully they work.